and moon keep going. It's going to go live for quite a while. Monkey bath.
Up here for a while. Get ready to get back down. Good go. Here we go. Right on that picnic table? Oh.
Hey, coffee's all gone already. Welcome to Bonanza Shack. This is Community Gold. I'll be your host, BenzoGold, and that's about all I need to say tonight. I got Grease Monkey in the house. We got Rose Nose Treasure. We got Pinger Prospecting. We got Chef N.C right here in the house tonight. Starting it off with a nice panel. This isn't a monetized thing. I don't have any games. You got nothing to auction. It's about y'all. We're going to open up the lines and let other people come in. We're going to hopefully just sit and jibber jabber and just talk about gold prospecting and rock clearing and treasure hunting and metal detecting and whatever y'all like to talk about. And nothing really set and planned. And let's see how it organically goes. We might be surfing YouTube or even firing up microscopes for us all over with. Okay. Great to see you guys.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah.
Howdy. Good evening.
Another Monday.
Yep. And this is all because we're missing Monday nights. We saw the community post last week that Brewers Prospecting has come to terms with a life change, but you know, he'll still be around, guys. He's not going to do a show anymore, but maybe he'll make more videos, or maybe he'll be in our streams more often. But I don't see him going away. He's just not going to do a show.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that is. It's a little sad. Yeah. We miss Brewers Compound. We've been missing it already for a little while. There's the link already. Let's throw it out there. We some people in here.
You guys are gonna have to like maybe do a ladies' night and kind of pay some homage to them.
Sure. Yeah.
And things like that.
I like ladies' night.
It's a fun time.
I know a couple cool ladies.
There's a few in the community.
Yeah.
We need more.
For shizzle.
Yeah.
It's
They
something
do.
that it is growing though, I would say for sure.
Pin that up there.
Hey,
It
Nancy.
definitely some market. There's Nancy. She's out there digging with all of them.
Vendetta in the house.
He will be bringing it hard and hard. That is right. Just Roof Fortress in the house. What's happening? Quick Aaron. Yeah, call in. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Got Jeffro in the house. Old Mount Marine Mills.
Right.
Carolina guy. Or losing Carolina. Jason E. Minor.
Jason.
So what we've been talking about mostly the last few days is mini high bankers. We're still on mini high bankers, and we've been looking them all up, checking them out. There's been
locally today on my Facebook feed, a dude got a Keen for sale for $1,500. Kind of like that one Lester got.
Oh, dredge.
Yeah.
a little 2-inch.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal for a dredge, especially anything with Keen on it. That they're proud.
Right.
Yeah. Proud and pricey.
Yeah, he looked like he was selling everything. He had a high banker, all kind of stuff. At a
When you were referring to a mini, you were talking like one of those like little like gold foxes or one something like that, or
What it boils down to is I'm looking for. I sold the piglet at Freedom Fest.
yeah. John R.'s got it. He's gonna run the wheels off of that thing too.
Yeah, he already has. And so I'm looking for something that's more tuned towards one person, and I can take it all in one trip and not have to come back for other things.
Yeah, we haven't found it.
Yeah, we're on the track.
Threw off the mountain.
Right.
Lindsey Franklin, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a group dig this fall if when water comes back, because we're about to lose water. It looks like it might get serious this year. So I don't know if there's going to be one happening fall, but I'm going to try to do one every late winter, early spring, right in that section when the water's flowing the best. And if I just do one a year, maybe it'll grow into something. And I'm just going to try to do one. And that time of year is the best time of year. Late winter, early spring, when it's not that cold still, but it's not
always hot.
Yeah.
You'll melt out there now.
March. You got to go to a place now. You need to go to a place where you're about knee deep. Standing in the cold water all day.
Yeah.
So you're looking for like a backpack kind of high banker?
Brad,
we're kind of tuned into if you've seen Crux prospecting
today. Crux, yeah, that's the one. Paulie made a whole video about Crux.
Pioneer Paulie did one, and he did a torture test on one.
Okay,
Drug it behind a car, hoisted it up in a tree, let it go.
It's a little bigger than the one Dennis was playing with at the
time. Twice that size.
Yeah.
We can actually throw a shovel in it and not a scoop.
Right. So that's kind of the track I'm looking at. And it comes in a nice little duffel bag. You can wind up all your hose, put it in the duffel bag with the high banker. I bought a little bitty 1-inch pump right there. Gas powered 1-inch pump. And it is super light. It's like a weed eater motor. So I'm already half ready for it. Just kind of hammer down the details.
Yeah, you need something you can trek in and out.
Right.
So they did a collaboration with Paulie, and they got a special purple one for Paulie, and you get a little beanie. But there's some other ones. They have
they're about 500, right?
539. So here's the basic one here. I got some really good pictures for it. It's got an open chute. That's one feature about it. It doesn't have some of those. They design them and like they block everything with the pipe wear into the chute, and it's like, well,
right,
making this thing to load dirt into it, and you're putting everything in the way of loading the dirt. And if you actually hit your PVC with your shovel, pap, it breaks. And that's like, who designed this?
Right.
Big dummy.
That has an integrated water spray. So all around the perimeter of that crash box is spray bars.
Was he using? I forget. Was he using a gas on his video? He was using a gas. Wasn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
But you see how it all folds up into a little carrying bag. You can get your hoses and everything in that.
Yeah, he did beat the shit out of it too.
Yeah, he tossed it off the side of a freaking cliff.
Hit it with his car.
Right.
Is it made out of aluminum or?
It's like a poly plastic.
Like a melamine or something like that.
Yeah. Polycarbonate or something.
That's quite a bit of sluice action. That's quite a bit of surface area, quite a bit of riffles in that.
Right.
Compared to some that are just a little bit smaller that have a third of, 300% less sluice area.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look for something made in the States, or I mean, obviously that's BC.
Yeah, but it's still sold out of Montana, though.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. The guy that designed it lives in Montana.
Okay.
Mark Miller. What's up, dude?
Oh,
What's
Mark.
up, Mark?
So those mats are not removable?
They are
Yeah.
removed. They interlock. There's
Yeah,
4
right.
separate.
Evening, Mark.
If you add a hose, I mean a pump, it goes to 628 for the 2,000 gallon per hour production bilge and hose pump. But if you want they got a little recirculating pump here. Boom, 607 with the little pump too. Not bad.
Right. And it's not that heavy. It's like, what, less than 20 pounds? Yeah, there's the mat. It's not like Gold Hog. It's not like, I don't know.
Almost like hydraulics and drops.
Right.
Mhm.
It looks like, to me, like a big rock could go right over the top of that and
Whoop.
not mess with anything.
Yeah, no problem. Wonder how the heavy black sand areas
Right.
work with it. But, I mean, he probably threw a half a yard, 3/4 of a yard through it before he cleaned it out. He was playing with it. So.
Right.
And it's
They're
pretty heavy
married.
black sands up there.
But all 4 sections interlock like this type deal.
Hardwood floor.
Yeah, kind of.
There goes.
You got to put the one mat in first and then lay the next one in so they overlap each other right and the water don't.
Shingled.
Get under them.
Right.
Sound like you.
Yeah. I can't. It's a toss up between this thing right here and the Gold Fox Omni Fox.
Yeah, but
Like
that ain't it is not a toss up between those two. There's no contest from what I.
Gold Fox is going to be expensive, isn't it?
They're about the same money. But like Benzo's talking about, it has a PVC pipe right in the way of where you're shoveling into the crash box. Now, if you tap that with a shovel, you're done. You're going home. You're going to the hardware store.
Looking for glue.
Right.
So you got to bring parts with you.
Right. And this thing here, there's like 3 perimeter screws on this side, 3 perimeter screws on the other side, and that whole spray bar system pulls off and you can flush it out.
I like toys. Get the toys. I'll come play with your toys.
Yeah. But I think that's the ticket right there. Not the purple one. I'm looking at
Are
the
you guys
green and
really
orange.
starting to favor high banking over dredging, or is
Now that was a big deal at Freedom Fest #1. We were outrunning a dredge shoveling. And where we were at, there's no way to get a dredge too. So, the high banking end of it was the way to go. So
A dredge is super cumbersome too, because you have
Super
to have those
cumbersome.
floats and all the
all the hoses,
compact.
and you're dealing with plugs all the time. You got to shove a rod down the thing, get the plugs out, and you're not dealing with that with an eye banker. So yeah, I think that's the ticket right there. The golden ticket.
Were you talking about the Recon?
The Recon Gold Fox, yes.
Let me share this tab instead. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
The Recon.
See, they're pretty much looking the same. His is metal. But when you get to that spray bar section and you see where it's at, it's like, no, you're gonna hit that with a shovel all day long.
It's in the way. It's a small little box, and it's blocking it up.
Right. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
You smack
That's,
out.
right where you're throwing your material.
A lot of times in videos, they're loading it with a garden trowel.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's like, But it
Right.
comes in beige or whatever that is.
Right.
I bet
But
you
it's
it weighs more too.
It's got a choice. You can get hog mats in it or dream mat. If you're a dream mat fan, you can get dream mats in it. If you're a hog mat fan, you get hog mats.
Yeah, you can get whatever mat you want. You can get the Razor, the Talon,
All right.
the Dream Mat, or the Dream Mat combo. Pick your mats. 520. I mean, yeah, it'll run it.
Yeah.
Probably the machine. Pick your mats.
Right. I just think that spray bar is the deal breaker. If they'd have come up with something else,
I mean, they don't even show this thing compact. Is that as much as they They don't even show it compacted down like going in a bag. I don't think it's made to like. You have to remove the legs, I think, completely,
mm-hmm.
and then you can maybe slide it into an old military duffel bag or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're probably on the right track with that crux.
Right.
This is Montana too. Conrad N.C.
They also in Montana? Yeah, they are.
Oh,
I do like that sand. I do like that sand color on that high banker though.
no. Mine's gonna get. When I get one, it's gonna be so covered with stickers. The color don't matter.
So yeah, and I think that is that like the strainer box for throwing out in the water.
This,
Up there in the upper right.
yeah, it has to be.
Keep
Bovine filter box.
keep the organics out of your pump.
There's your grizzly bar, $35, Terry.
Hopper grizzly, great.
Yeah.
Thinking I like the Gold Dogs clay claw idea.
Yeah.
Integrating that into the crux.
It can be done. It can be done.
Because I like being able to hold the material up in the crash box for a little longer if it's like you guys deal with that clay.
The mini backtrack pack trommel for $400 on sale. The mini backpack trommel.
That is just the trommel and the feeder hopper. That goes on a pre-existing.
Yeah, you need a sluice.
Yeah, you need the sluice for it.
And a pump.
And a wheelbarrow to carry it in.
Oh, it's not light. I bet you it ain't light. They don't really give you lots of colors. They got a good paint guy over there.
Yeah.
It comes in 3/8. Oh, it's just
Really?
the barrel sizes.
2 3/8.
3/16 or 3/8.
Yeah. I think that crux has everything you could want. It's lightweight. It packs up in a freaking duffel bag.
Precisely.
You know, it's already been crash proven. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. That's what it's all about.
$200 for a dual speed controller box. So you can control the
Trommel and the pump.
crazy.
Yeah.
So they're out of stock on the 5-inch deluxe. They got the mini deal still up for $400 here.
Everybody saw that at Freedom Fest. Dennis had one.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller in person than you
Right.
think. When you really see it in person, you're like, oh, isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a little bit of material right here.
Right.
It looks heavy though.
They like it too. 1,700 or 1,200 bucks.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks like there's too much. Why is there? It's a simple process. It seems like there's a lot going on above those hinges. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot going on up there. It's kind of a simple concept. It looks like they've made it a very difficult procedure.
Right.
What is going on up there?
Is that a trommel built in?
Is that one got the trauma going on too? Yeah,
I think it's
that's what's
built-in
going on up there.
That's
Yeah, they're
why
having
you got a lot of
all this crazy stuff and spray bars and stuff. Got that trauma up there. Okay,
mm-hmm.
$1,200 trauma. Wow, wish they'd tell you how much it weighed. They don't give you really any specifications on it, really.
Can you imagine picking that up every night? Like if you're at Cottonwood expecting rain?
No.
Yeah. You and your two other buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing it up a cut bank.
Right.
I mean, if you can't put it in the bag and drive it on your scooter, it ain't worth getting, I guess. You know, so I'll go back to this. I lose my.
That's easier to park.
I'm working on a little bicycle trailer for this scooter.
Yeah.
Teddy House?
Possibly if he enjoys it.
I enjoy
If
it.
he don't launch himself out of it while I'm driving down the road.
He will.
He will.
If he can, he will.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. Yeah. You're going to have to trick him to get a minute, though, probably.
What was you looking at, Wrench? The Crux or the Gold Fox?
He was looking at that little trauma. I think he was commenting when that trauma was up.
Oh, okay.
Mary's still fighting some black sands up there. I was over. I miss people coming in. Hey, Mary. There's Brad. Nancy. What's going on?
Yeah.
Call in and tell us what you think about it. Link is pinned as community goal. We can share anything and do anything we want to do tonight.
Well, my blackberries are getting ripe, so I'll be eating blackberry cobbler in a week or so.
Right?
Yummy.
They're taking their time this year. The rains stopped and they're going to start aborting them left and right and dropping, and they ain't going to ripen. And it's just like every year here lately, it just
Are the peaches
almost get there and then
Yep, my peaches are about gone.
it dries out.
Yeah,
done?
they're
You got
about
some
over.
tanned up, right?
Huh?
You got some frozen?
Yeah, I got some peaches put up.
There you go.
The blackberries are coming in now. I got plenty of berries down there on the vine that the birds stay out of them.
My mom's raspberries are coming on like gangbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like raspberries too.
Yep.
But I
Blueberries.
got a whole ass in. My whole back field is full of blackberry bushes. I've been keeping trimmed up.
That's for sure, Mark.
Yeah. For sure. That's for sure.
Yeah. But I do like that one too, that Crux.
That Crux, I think, is it.
I
You
mean,
can take that in remote. No problem.
I mean, it looks like you can almost run the same amount of material, say, as like a Piglet.
Right.
I really don't see where it's going to restrict you that much on the amount of
Right.
material. But it's going to be a lot easier to maneuver than that Piglet.
Right.
Yeah, MJ.
Hey, Mary.
Looking forward to it, MJ.
Hey, MJ.
MJ.
The pump, the hose, everything's smaller.
Yeah. Everything's smaller.
I mean, even a little 2-inch dredge, you got quite a bit of equipment involved with that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still a couple of people take that in and out of the water. Even though it's like that little thing Lester's got, I'll bet that's at least 2 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Couple
Probably
trips.
launch it easier.
Yeah. Unless he's got a little trailer he can pull it up on with a winch.
Yeah.
He had like a little wheelbarrow thing, didn't he? Have like some sort of like cart or something for it.
Maybe. I haven't seen his set. I've seen his dredge, but not how he deals with it.
Yeah, it's to like take the wheels off or something in order to fit in the truck or something like that. I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, Lester had to take the damn motor off his to get to fit underneath that cover he had. But you ever see old
Not no more wrench. That's it.
you ever see old Brian Wilder back in the old days?
That's
They
the
used to
pump,
damn-
bro.
They used to put up zip lines and haul their dredges down to the water and shit.
Yeah. It's pretty wild, huh? It's some work doing, but you're going to be going back to the same spot for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, it's going to pay to do it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a short bed.
Yeah. That's like my buddy Dustin. He's got to go up to Jim's cabin and grab Jim every time he wants to take his dredge out of his truck. And he wants to bring it in every night because you never know if it's going to rain down there. And we all know what happens when it rains down there. So he brings it out every night and he puts it back in the next day. You got to get somebody to help him do it. And I don't like that. I don't want to have to rely on somebody to help me do that stuff.
I can relate to some of that when it comes to camping, putting up
Right.
tents, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the key with like Cottonwood anywhere that like if you're doing any high banking on like those gravel bars or something, is putting an easy up.
Right. Yeah, an easy up over it. That would be nice.
I mean, that sun is freaking brutal.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have the freaking shade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just gonna make a better time for you.
Right.
So making a second trip for the easy up is worth it.
Right. Yeah. Because I did walk down and seen where Benzo and Scott Sharp and Carson and JP were all at on that rock bar. And it was brutal, dude. There's nothing. You're right in the middle of the creek and an island in the middle of the creek.
Yeah, you're baking out there. I was.
There was nothing there to help you.
I got a little fried that day. When I got back to camp, I was like, I just need to cool off.
All right.
There's your downside of dredging versus high banking, right? You in the water and you're dredging.
Right.
Yeah, staying cool.
Yeah.
Just rolling rocks, not manning a shovel. That's all the work is the taking it out. That's all the work, right? You know, taking it down, you said yourself, not too big a deal usually.
Keeping them plugs out the hose is the hard part on them dredges too.
Shit, I don't know, man. Just taking it down, you're all pumped to get in the water and stuff. It's getting it out.
Yeah.
It's getting it out when you're beat. You know?
That's the worst part.
You know?
But you know, how beat are you after you've just been rolling rocks in the water and floating and having a good time or sitting in cool water, you know? How beat are you compared to high banking all day?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say by experience. I've never dredged, so.
Right. What's up, Robinson? Just loose it. Now, if it's like 95, degrees, you get your Robinson Prospecting RPE. You throw it in the creek. You sit down next to it in the water, and you shovel it.
Get up to your waist.
Yep. Fill your buckets with your material. Sit in the water and beat it.
Send it.
Drink beer.
The problem is when it starts getting that hot, the water goes away.
Right.
show
Yeah, it's fun, fun, fun.
I'll
Fun,
do it.
fun, fun if it ain't your dredge.
Hey, Panger, think about that.
What?
What do you
Globe.
think about that?
Red light?
Yeah, it's a red light. I thought it was kind of up your alley on stuff you kind of collect.
I got a blue one like that.
You got a blue one.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that one on?
I don't know. I found it somewhere.
They didn't make many blue ones.
Yeah. Early spring dredging sucks. That water's cold.
Yeah. Yeah. There's downsides because you're in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're getting wetsuits.
And ain't no wetsuit gonna keep your butt warm in that damn cold water.
Yeah. Well, that's why people end up with one of everything.
Yeah.
We're running out of water and fast.
I suspect that we're going to see a significant drought. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to like the next 14 days, but
Yeah,
for here it's hot, and more hot.
Yeah,
Lots
hot.
we're hoping for hurricanes down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how dry it is.
We've already gone 10 days.
We need some moisture.
So if anybody was looking for a reason to try magnet fishing, I just want to remind you that now's your time to do it. That droughted areas can really bring up some cool stuff that you might not have seen otherwise.
Yeah.
How do you get the metal off of the magnet?
Well, you always wear gloves. I just like to say that right off the beginning. Always wear gloves, and then you just kind of slide it off. You know, sometimes it can be a little bit tougher, but most of the time you just figure out how to slide it appropriately.
Keep it off of those side rails too, right?
Yeah, sometimes you have to pull pretty hard.
Yeah, keep them off the bridge metal parts.
Mm-hmm.
Thicker the steel, the harder it sticks.
Yeah, and you can lose a magnet, or it can get stuck to certain parts, but it's pretty rare. Most of the time, you can figure out a way to jiggle it. We used a come along a couple times as well when it got really stuck, which helped a lot. And Harbor Freight has them for super cheap. And then we've used trucks before when it's really
when it's really stuck.
right.
Hey, Jason.
He said moist.
Dry for 4 days, then moist again for 4 days. Yeah, we got no rain for a while and no rain coming. So it's looking bad for the creeks. It's going to put me up. I'll be out there with a hook and spoon and a set of knee pads. I go deep and try to scratch up as much as I can. Sometimes I find an area where I can pan a little bit, at least enough to wash the mud out so I can at least just carry out concentrates, you know. But it gets bad sometimes. And I'm going to do more of that this year. When it gets dry, I'm going to do more exploring on the dry creeks and hitting those holes. Because I got a few places I'd like to go, but it's too deep when the water's up. So I'm like, well, when the water's down, maybe it's just like a sketch mud hole. You know, it's kind of sketch. You know, all the snakes. There's a snake in every hole out there, it seems.
Snapping turtles.
There used to be turtles up and down that creek system, but you don't see them no more. It used to be full of little cooters.
Guys, I'm gonna have to call it. I gotta start again.
Don't work too hard, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Get some rest.
Later, Chef.
Later, dude.
Good night, y'all.
Good seeing you.
Toodles.
Come on, panel. There's other people in the chat. Call in.
Call in.
I'm not
Good night,
great.
guys.
I done brought it. I fix that.
I think it's supposed to be like 97, 98 this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty. What have I got on my future cast? It's like, yeah, it's a lot of 90s coming.
No, I didn't look at humidity. What humidity is supposed to be? But that
I don't
also.
think. I mean, like, I think we'll have some, but I don't think it'll. I think it's just going to be balls to the walls hot. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
right.
it is worse with humidity, but I think no matter what, it's going to suck.
Right.
Yeah, we've been having. It's our torture chamber down here now.
Yeah. It can get hot, French.
Yeah, we used to it.
I worked in the heat treat department at Caterpillar. They heat treated gears for the transmissions, and everybody hated that job in the summertime, and they loved that job in the wintertime. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that's a hot job.
Right. It's always 146 degrees, no matter what. You just don't.
No, that's not something you can just deal with. You got to take precautions.
Well, the humidity would change, and you would feel it. It'd be like you're soaked or you're not. You know.
Sweet siblings back there.
Yeah, just like cooking in the kitchen in the midsummer. That's right.
Being little snuggle bugs.
My cat's been really sweet lately. I think it's just warm and they like it and they're happier. I think they're grumpy in the winter.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that.
I can relate a little bit.
Because she's just all laid out and just super chill right now.
Yeah.
I'd still rather it be hot than cold.
75, 80s, about my good time.
Freedom Fest weather. That's what we need
Freedom
back.
Fest was awesome, yes.
Yeah.
Kind of chill mornings was awesome.
Let's go sneaking.
Smell that bacon.
Running around in your bare feet.
Wake up with bruises the next day.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that to anybody.
Mm.
Yep. Like the 80s. Whew. 80s? I start getting uncomfortable in the 80s.
Yeah, 80s like the upper part of
But you know, there was a day a while back, it was like 83 with low humidity and the UV index was low. I mean, it was probably about the nicest like on the heat scale, the nicest it could be.
Yeah.
Right.
Horrible.
Maybe with a little breeze.
Yeah, it was breezy, low humidity, low index. The sun wasn't burning my skin. I was like, wow, this is a great day. Don't get these out.
No. Take them when you get them. -2. What? Oh, he's dealing in Celsius.
Negative 2 here today.
Winter down there, isn't it?
Winter time in Australia.
It must be in the south part of the South Wales. If it's getting down that cold.
Uh,
71 in Texas even? I mean 81. Okay. Here now. Like 81.
It's 79 here.
84 in northern Illinois.
It's nice here right now, it looks like.
Probably a little warmer down by Rose. Not much though. We're usually about the same.
Yeah. Let's go and see what it looks like. It's not even that muggy tonight. Sometimes I open that door, it's kind of thick, heavy, hard to breathe. It's not too bad. Pretty nice.
Oh, Rose, did you hear Freedom Fest 2025 is going to be in your yard?
In my yard?
Yeah.
If it has to be. If it has to be. I'll be right back, guys.
You can take the last layer off, but
Right.
I'm not layering.
Yeah.
They get in the water.
The mornings here are the worst.
Queensland. That's right. Queensland.
Oh,
In the mornings when the humidity's high is when it's the worst here.
I don't know about states.
Walk outside begging for air.
Hot weather start tomorrow. Live it up now, hobo. Live it up. Our weather forecast was like middle 90s all week.
Yeah, I think we are too, but
My grass is getting crunchy.
My grass looks pretty right now.
You water your stuff though, right?
I have been watering a little bit, yes.
That ain't from the shotgun mishap, right?
Yes. I flooded the whole backyard. Hey, got good water anyway.
I flooded the whole backyard.
Yeah, I flooded it. Looked like a damn creek bed going down there.
Yeah.
That's the building I'm starting to paint. I've got to paint it. I power washed one side of it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I uncovered some more damn woodwork I got to do. The bottom board, the 4-inch board that runs around the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that's rotten out. I got to fix all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I got a bunch of ciphers. I'm going to put it back in ciphers. It won't rot no more.
There you go. Heck yeah, I like me some air shows. Ours are coming up. What's Benzo got?
I was just showing. I like this open format they got there.
Yeah.
It's just rolling down like a
But
power sluice.
if you look at it, where's the water hitting your material?
It's just the water's just running down.
So
there's no spray.
So are your rocks leaving the end of that thing dirty?
Yeah.
That's no good.
This is, you got to pre-classify with this.
Oh yeah, no.
At least half inch. That's what it's looking like. But
classifying is no gold time.
Right.
You got to classify. That's why I like the high bankers.
Right. What about? See, I mean, yeah. I guess if you were just like running sandy material, there's really not much to it.
Now, something like that would work great on Lake Superior or wherever they got to recirculate in a tub. Like, what's that place over on the West Coast?
Yeah.
Something like that would be the ticket. If you're just scooping black sands off the beach and you're dumping it in that thing, okay. Yeah. Yeah, for where we're at, Brad, you definitely need the washing. The washing is critical.
Let's see what they got for high bankers over at High Plains.
That CC 290 is just stupid expensive, but it's a nice machine.
This thing, $2 grand.
Yeah. I had a buddy with one.
They were 1,400. I remember. No, $2 grand. Well, my pictures are taking a minute to load. There we go.
That thing is long.
Yeah.
Long. Right.
It takes a big pump to run it for sure. Big pump.
Right. I like the fact that it's on wheels. You can roll it because it's heavy. It's that big. It's heavy.
It needs the wheels because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
You got to drag your big rocks out of that by hand. Just pull them up onto that screen.
Looks like it's hitting some serious water. Look at that.
Right, it's getting serious water.
Yeah. It's a big unit right there.
Benzo would love to have one, but the problem is where he's at, he can't use them.
I can't use them on my best gold grounds, but I could take it up the mountains in different places.
Right, Thermal
Right.
City, you can run them.
High bankers and power sluices. They sold out of these gold busters. These little tub gimmicks, huh?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I don't know if you've looked at the Gold Hog site lately, but they came out with a new high banker. Not that I'm looking for a Gold Hog because they are a bit bigger.
Yeah,
But
their version of their
version of the Gold Cube.
pretty much. Here's their gold cube gold banker. That's so you can pre-screen the material that's going in your gold cube. It's just a big screen on top because gold cube has to be 1/8 inch or less.
Right, 1/8 inch or less. Yeah, need a mini excavator there, Brad.
Well, here's the trommel popper for the gold cube. Wow.
If you need to do that,
Yeah, that's a little
You know.
nuts. There, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the stuff you just have to say how far they're going to go.
That thing screams gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your money.
Yep.
Oh, 1 pound guaranteed gold, $120. Sold out.
I reckon the sluice high banker just needs to be a minimum of 4 foot.
Ooh, you got some gold.
Oh, dang. Come with that barber quarter too?
Geo sluice, the trap, the crap.
Now, Aqua Donkey had one of them at Freedom Fest.
Which one?
The Latrap high banker over there.
Yeah.
He had one of them at Freedom Fest. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it worked.
It's on the concept of the stream sluice. But they just put a spray bar and a crash box on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't have one of them. I'm the type of dumbass that trip and fall on my sluice, fall on it, and come up in 37 pieces. It's a little too flimsy for Benzo. I need stuff sturdy. I break things. Ooh.
Right. Yeah, that is nothing more than
Adventure sluice PVC pipe on top.
Yep.
Oh man, I need to start making sluice boxes, man. I know how to. I'm taking metal shops and stuff. I know how to do stuff.
Carson.
Carson.
What's up? You got a boop boop.
Yep, that is something you can slide the adventure sluice.
First time caller, welcome, Roof Fortress.
Woo! What's up?
What's up, bro?
I'm gonna grab my headphones so there's not too much of an echo off my phone. I
Oh,
know
you're good.
StreamYard's pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of Vendetta silver here.
Oh.
Check that out. Got this little guy, 264. It's got a $35 sluice box inserted into some
$225 metal apparatus.
With
a sleeve
PVC.
there, a little piece of refrigerator grate stuck in there, and
Yeah.
And
Smoker
some,
grate.
and some zip ties to hold your PVC.
Yep.
tiny little boy. Yeah, I'm starting to make high bakers, guys.
One thing he needs a drill and some tie wraps.
I gotta
Right.
I gotta start making high bakers.
Get them portable, Benzo. I'm in the market.
Yeah, you can pop rivet some straps to it and give it to monkey.
Oh yeah, put some pop rivet strap handles on it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How
I
y'all
thought
doing?
some mini C clamps.
Look
For
at
my
them little bottles of silver. Heck yeah.
That's cute.
Bam.
Oh, with a little cork, I bet it's rough getting it in there.
Well,
Right.
I put 1 gram in each bottle, and then when I actually want to seal them, I can just push the cork all the way.
He gone.
He pushed the cork all right.
Push the cork. The
I heard
red
it
cork.
go, uh-oh or something. How's he still there and calling in?
I don't know.
We'll start over.
Usually it kicks- There he's back. Oh, you completely submerged the cork. There you go. So
Now he's muted.
what do you do with them? Like, are they like Christmas ornaments or what?
I'm gonna kick the other one, so maybe it'll fix your audio. All right, might have worked.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just sending them to Patreon members.
Oh, okay.
So what just happened was apparently StreamYard auto booted me off of Safari and put me into the app.
Oh,
The
yeah.
problem is I don't like the app because now I can't show you the macro like I just was.
Right.
Oh wow.
Huh. Unless they've
Right.
added that now.
Huh. Tin Man, what's happening?
Up 10 man?
You could see that real good a second ago, and then went boop boop, and you came back in, and I had to drop the other one to get the audio back, and
Yep.
oh, they hijacked Safari, huh?
Mm.
Okay, so let me see what I can do here. No,
Wow.
I might just call back in from Safari. I think I might have accidentally clicked something while trying to show you in the macro and bumped the screen.
Right.
And I'll just call back in.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know that wasn't even a thing. He's
Right.
calling it Safari, which is a different web browser, right? Just a
Right.
different like Google's.
Later, old mountain.
And
It's
it clicked
private.
over to the StreamYard, and StreamYard, it might, I don't know.
Right.
Did it click him over to another browser?
Well, StreamYard's got an app out now.
Oh,
You can download the app, but it's rudimentary.
I ain't got it
Yeah,
yet.
the app is such a failure.
Right.
I'm glad I ain't got it.
Because now that I'm not on the app and I'm in Safari, we can do this from my phone.
Look at that.
Yeah, I bought an ounce of silver from Vendetta. Just put a gram in a couple jars to send to my Patreon members.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Vendetta's been surprising people with little balls of silver and stuff here lately.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's fun to sit here and just look at and get lost in.
Yeah,
Unless you're a dude like me and then you melt it and turn it into bars.
See, I've got silver. I've got chunks of silver for that.
yeah.
Paying a premium on the crystalline stuff, so
Right.
not worth the meltdown.
I've been looking around trying to see what it's going for. It used to be priced higher. It used to be harder to find. But
Yeah, I often find it seems to sit around twice of whatever spot price is. Like on average, you look at a lot of eBay sellers, if it's around 30 a gram, they're going for, I don't know, not a gram, I mean a 30 an ounce, they're going 60 an ounce, you know. When it was 25, they were doing 50. Something around there. Some go a little higher, but
Right.
I don't remember what I bought mine. might have been about double. I bought an ounce from Vendetta a while back, and it was like 40 or 45. It was pretty cheap.
Yeah, when Vendetta very first started melting silver before he was even doing the crystalline stuff, I said, "That's really cool. Let me buy some from you." And a week later, there was just a package in my mail, and he had just sent me a bunch of silver like that I didn't pay for. I mean, silver's cheap, but it wasn't like an ounce or anything. But still pretty cool of him, you know.
Yeah. Oh, he's already got a package. Wrench got his package today. Triple stack for the win.
That's what I gotta look at.
Don't worry, Wrench. Be another one behind it, I think. Right? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely.
It's weird. I don't smoke on my own stream.
Well, this
some
is
of you
a open stream. I didn't monetize it, so we can show any videos we want to share and say anything we want to say.
Oh, I know you like the rocks. Let me show you what else is on this table.
Are you a rock guy?
Oh yeah, I got my Rockhound shirt on.
Yeah, his streams are cabbing and cutting and stuff, rock collecting, and
Yeah, I got a pile of rocks I just got in the mail on the table here. Just a pile of slabs.
dang, he's lucky enough to be in an area where he can go to a rock club and there's lapidary equipment there. He can use all kinds of
Yeah, and being in California, I can go gold panning too. There'll be a lot of that this next year or two.
definitely.
Welcome to the rock closet. All of this is rocks in this walk-in closet. Gold, silver,
All
gold
the
pan stuff. Yeah.
Let's blow that up.
There's the spheres you're.
Oh yeah,
Just like the one too.
nice orange calcite back there.
Oh yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
That's that Utah honeycomb calcite.
Honeycomb calcite.
Yeah, all sorts of. This is a mess right now, just random rocks up there. But the fun stuff I just got out, and that's this box. I've been 3D having a bunch of little pans 3D printed.
There you
Oh,
go.
those are a fun size.
These also work really well. I've also got little keychain
That's
ones that are
functional.
like little 1-inch keychain ones.
Funsies.
But here's the fun stuff. Oh yeah. This is the box of pay dirts that I've got to do. I've got about 13 pay dirts to go through in here. A lot of Vendetta, LXR, some Banshee.
Welcome, Brad.
I've got some of the old bags. We got one of the old black poison, black sand.
He's a hoarder. We found all the lost pay dirt. There it is.
I am. I've got one of the old run. Oh,
What is that?
Oh wow!
Drake.
Shit.
Oh man.
Dude, you need to auction that off, man.
48th Street. That's old.
Unopened.
Auction that off and fund your honeymoon. Shit.
100% ROI. This one is aged like fine wine.
I tell you what, you get your money back. I promise you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got quite a few bags that I decided to save for a while that I thought were just gonna be fun to can later.
Collecting those things, they really have. Oh wow,
Black poison.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fun
that
little
one will be
bag.
fun. Yeah, so there's the pay dirt stash.
48th
Oh.
Street. He's got a bag. What?
And check this one out, dude. Yesterday I found this triple concretion at the beach.
Is that
Real-
cannonballs?
No, I think it's
Yeah,
fossil
it's-
concretions.
Could
Really?
be anything in them.
Yeah, it could be
Maybe it's
ammonites,
balls.
crabs, ammonites, clams.
Looks like a T-Rex hip.
Anything.
Yeah. So some cool stuff.
Hell
Found
yeah.
some septarians yesterday, some petroidal stuff.
Oh, look at that. I like that petroidal look.
Yeah, it's got some funky calcite in here too.
That's a neat piece.
Or is that dolomite? No, that's calcite.
Kind of look like dolomite there, or landite, but it wouldn't be. It's funny little diagonals. Probably calcite. Those little pieces.
Yeah,
But,
or dolo. It could be dolo or calcite.
yeah. Acid test.
All right, fellas, I'm going
Yeah.
to bed.
Pinger!
Night Pinger.
Night Pinger.
Give you a little UV show and then stop
You need
taking
to
over the whole
go.
stream.
Oh, it's what the stream's for, is to pass around. It's for passing around. I didn't prepare stuff. Passing around. Chris
Let me
got
just
the
find my
floor.
UV. I gotta find my UV light. One sec.
All right.
Joey Brown was drooling over the pay dirt a little bit there.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Joey's 3 bags lighter. He just put a video out. He mixed 3 benzo bags together and panned it out.
Oh,
But I think the other 2 bags made the 1 bag easier. Truthfully, I think he diluted it down. He had that big it was the big meanie bag.
yeah.
Yeah, he had that bag. Look at that pop. I have a hard time getting my UV to come through the YouTube because the filters on the cameras just kind of blank it out.
Yeah, it gets a little tricky. I like move around the UV, try and pull it at a distance, not get it too close. Yeah.
I just got a hot spot on the rock usually. I usually take a picture with my phone and show the picture.
Yeah. Can be a lot
really-
easier sometimes.
Really works.
Yeah, that one's got cool bots in there.
Bubbles.
Since I got the UV out though, I don't know what this is, but someone sent me this and it's not uranium glass. I think it's like Vaseline glass or something.
Right. You sure?
I've tested it with my Geiger counter.
Okay, so it doesn't
It's
pop.
nothing above background at all.
Interesting.
You got a Geiger counter? I wonder if my green glass does that, because I got some green glass that's like that too. It came out of slag piles where they but it was just a small handful of super green glass and it glows brighter than anything in UV I've ever seen.
Probably.
It might be radioactive.
Oh, that's cool.
I love looking at agates and just all sorts of chalcedony stuff like this in the black light.
Right.
Some of the ones I found yesterday, actually, that one I just showed you, it's not dark enough in here, but it's got a phosphorescent glow. So when I turn off the black light, it lingers for like a second or two.
I like that pattern. It's like a tight, right?
Yeah, this one's a tube agate.
That one is really cool.
I like that piece. You get several pieces out of that.
Yeah, that'll make some really nice cabs. This right here is one of my favorite materials on Earth.
When's your next rock show?
It might be at the start of next month or the end of this month. I'm leaving town tomorrow. I'll
Right.
be up in Utah for the week.
Oh, nice.
But then, yeah, have another rock show sometime soon here. I got to do a Patreon appreciation show, give away a bunch of this silver.
Right on. Yeah, make sure you subscribe over to Root Fortress there, because he has some pretty awesome rock shows and auctions and sales over there.
Oh,
And
yeah,
some show and tells as well.
did I show you the dino bone I polished up?
Polish it a dino bone. This
Yeah.
sounds interesting. I'm intrigued.
I got a
Where
few
you
slabs
stop
of
when
dino
you come to
bone.
Utah?
What's that?
Where you stopping when you come to Utah? You gonna go to Topaz or?
I went to Topaz in the fall, actually. I just did a video out there, but I won't be making it to Topaz this trip. I'm actually going out there for a wedding, my wedding.
Oh,
Look at
Yeah,
that
just
there. Wow.
polished up this dino bone, and you can see colors in the cells.
That's pretty wild. I like
Wicked
that.
cool. Yeah, wicked cool.
Neat pattern.
And what's surprising, though, is you see all that chalcedony causing the blue and orange in the cells? None of it is UV reactive, only the bone itself.
Oh, that's wild.
that's cool.
Something I love about dino bone. And this actually is mildly radioactive on the Geiger counter.
Oh, really? Yeah, they are. They were laid
Yeah.
down before the cesium fell, right?
Yeah, and I've got some like a couple megalodon teeth that are also radioactive. Even some of the stuff out from Topaz Mountain area is actually will register on the Geiger counter.
Maybe I need to invest in a small Geiger counter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
no,
really
yes.
they don't cost much, you know.
Well, they've come down.
I did not know. Yeah.
$80, $90 for a pretty good one.
Yeah.
If you want to get a
That's-
really nice one, 200-300 plus.
Yeah.
If you want to get a professional one, couple thousand. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Is playing with a lot of slabs. This is a piece I was just polishing up.
Nice.
Got a pretty good finish going on it so far. It's only at like the 3000 grit.
It's got a nice eye in there.
Yeah.
Predator head.
Yeah, I like the patterns in these. I did a couple small ones too.
Sweet.
Backs of those look really funky.
That is kind of cool, the green. On the one. That's pretty.
Yeah. I thought I'd share some goodies with y'all.
Awesome.
Never actually called in. Watch
Always
and
love
lurk all the time.
Cool. Yep. It's just a community show. Hopefully we'll get more people streaming through. I'm saving my energy for Wednesday night. I got that monkey bag I got to work on. It's going to be fun.
I'm gonna be panning a bunch of those bags live, and kind of like you mentioned, I was debating taking a few of those LXR ones and just putting them together into one big bunch, doing it that way.
Bag.
Yeah, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. But he's known for special tricky bags or specialty bags and themed bags and things like that as well.
Yes, a lot of mine were either Patreon wins or when I had one on Patreon, you know, he knows I like rocks and crystals, so he would add in some extra little gemstones and stuff for me to pick out.
He's known for that as well. Lots of gems and crystals over there.
He loves that little mighty mill. Loves that little mighty mill of his.
Mighty Mill.
Yeah, I need to get a crusher. I've got a bit of gold ore sitting around here still. I sent someone off to someone for testing and then haven't heard back from him in a year. So I must have had a nugget inside.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. I got us a hand crusher. It's rough. I need to weld an extension on it so I can use it more in an upright position, because you're supposed to like put your feet on it and crush, and it puts you in like this seven shape position, exerting force, and it doesn't take much. You're like, okay, I'm not doing any more of that today. I'm done. Yeah. But if it had a longer pole on it, you could stand up and break stuff down. But then they have the pump crushers, like you can mount on the back of your vehicle and stuff like that. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They just break it down to the small enough size where you can run it through a mill, though. A 1/4 inch or less usually.
Yeah. I think little mighty mill when the portable hand grinders, or else K&M and 12, but their big rock ones are pretty bitchin'.
Yeah.
Dolly pots are a lot of work. But really, if you just go and, like, if you're like us, just go to the freaking DI or Goodwill and get coffee grinders and shit and just burn those up.
Burn them up. Well, if you subscribe to Lee Hendricks, you've seen his videos where he takes a pressure cooker and takes it apart and he modifies it and uses an angle grinder with chains and padlocks. Well, it's a very interesting series of videos because he had one made and then he made another one, and it was pretty interesting because like he had some failures along the way, some trial and error, but he's got a rock crusher he made out of a pressure cooker, angle grinder, and it works.
MJ.
I mean, those table mount crushers All right.
MJ.
MJ.
MJ got her box today. What?
Ooh, which box? Monkey box?
Monkey box.
A monkey box. Mm.
How many people you got in here? 13?
13 awesome people chilling out. Community gold.
How many likes you got? 27?
I don't know.
She did. She didn't go get it out of the box. You need to go to the mailbox, MJ.
Yeah, you got monkey box. What?
What?
Oh,
And bananas turn brown. You leave them there too long.
look at that.
Little
I'd
mini
be
pan.
trying to pan with one of them little things, dude.
I did it. I went out in the field. I made a video. I had a mini box and mini pan, and I sprayed my stuff through the mini sluice box with my mini shovel, and then I panned it out in my mini pan, and there was gold in it too. And I was like,
These little 2-inch ones, you can do it, but the little 1-inch ones, I don't know.
Oh, but yeah.
But
They're
I've got
good.
these 5 and 6-inch ones that actually do work pretty dang well.
oh man,
yeah.
I need to get one of those 5 inches from you for sure.
Yeah.
So some people debate whether or not the riffles in the bottom are a problem. However, you can easily sand it or heat gun it and smooth it out if that's an issue for you.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about how it holds the fine gold on the bottom. You really have to finesse it out.
Yeah, I sanded one of them down as an experiment,
Yeah.
and it works just fine.
So you like take a propane torch to it and just kind of like glaze it?
You can. You
Yeah.
totally can with a heat gun. Be careful with a torch. You can burn the
Right,
plastic
yeah.
pretty quick, but
Right.
yeah, it doesn't take much heat. Even maybe a hair dryer on hot for a while will warm it up enough to smooth it over.
Mark, it was Christopher backwards when he made his channel.
Yeah, so
Christopher. And I know you get that question all the time. I've seen it. I've been on your channel, and everybody's like, "What the hell is that?"
yeah, so Rufotris was like Christopher and then misspelled and then jumbled up. Topher was Tofur, which I flipped around to get Rufot and RIS from Chris.
Perf.
No.
All that little silver.
Jumbled.
So what do you think, Benzo? You want to give away one of these bags, or you going to wait till Wednesday?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that bag. Wait, some kind of dredge cons, no gold added. Oh man,
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
signed. Grease
that looks
monkey.
tasty.
Wow, and that's just raw dredge cons, no guarantee of gold. It could be. There's a nice
But
little.
that's out of Dennis's box, right? Or his
Nice little
box.
throw that up. Boom. That looks
Make-
good.
Makes your gold look huge.
Don't it? Look at the size of that. Ooh, it's pickers.
Pickers, those are nuggets. Those are like 3 ounces each.
3-ounce nuggets.
And a little bit of black sand in there from my last load. Oops. And a little, is that a mercury?
I saw a green dot.
I did see that little green dot too.
I don't know
Where you-
about mercury.
I found some mercury while I was out in Idaho.
I found a little
That was-
mercury one day.
Oh, a little. That was a chunk of mercury.
It was like
I think it was a pretty good amount. A couple ounces, probably.
Yeah.
it's over half a pound. Sure.
Wow. Oh yeah, mercury is pretty heavy, isn't it? Yeah,
That's-
I was panning though, and I could see a little something silver moving in my pan. It was like a little BB sized ball, and I saw some gold in my pan, and I'm sitting there moving it all around, and all of a sudden the gold was all gone.
Oof.
And I was like, wait, where'd the gold go? And then I noticed the BB looked kind of malleable, and I poked it, and it was like, oh no, it was
Yeah.
mercury, and it just swallowed up my gold. And then I dug some more into that hole, and sure enough, there was like mercury contamination in the river up there.
Right on. Yeah. It'll happen. Smells.
Yeah.
I think.
It was a tailings, like on the base of a tailings pile of one of the old mines
Nice.
where they used to set, like they would get the big water hoses and blast the whole mountain down.
Right. Monitors.
Yeah, that Idaho land, that was some good stuff. It was fun to get out there.
We'll find out. We'll see what they say. All right, Grease Monkey. Because I told you, it ain't up to me.
What did you do, a poll?
Yeah, it ain't up to me.
I ain't on YouTube. I'll have to get on there.
Yeah, I forgot to have the chat up this whole time. It's hard on mobile. Got to get it up on a separate screen.
Don't do that. So I asked them if they wanted that monkey bag. Yes or no. See if anybody says no.
I didn't see. I don't see that.
I don't see anything over there, Benzo.
It didn't work.
I don't
I don't
see it.
Paul. Yeah, it says it's got 100% yes so far.
Oh, it's a poll.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
able
About
to.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got 7 for yes, monkey.
Well, we'll have to do one now, and then we'll do one Wednesday. Then
But we got 10 for no.
10 for no.
10 for no.
All right.
I put hell yes. Count me for hell yes.
Didn't even do a straight face. It's like 10 for no.
10 for no. Yeah,
See it.
that's all right. I'll dump it back in the tub.
I'd love to get out to that area. I kind of met enough people out there and been doing research of my own about there's so many places. There's a big circle out west to go in.
Oh shit! You just come to my house, Benzo. Fuck, I could keep you busy for a month.
Yeah, there's
You
a lot of
come
stuff.
out west.
There's a lot of stuff in Utah.
Sorry. No.
Yeah. That's where he's in Utah. Brad's in Utah.
Okay. If you make it out west, Benzo, you let me know.
One of these days I'll make it out there. I'll go on my great American road trip.
I think I'm the only one to put no in there, Benzo.
What part are you in, Brad?
I'm in Payson.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Payson area.
Oh,
I care of Eureka Church, so I'm in Eureka all the time.
All right on. Yeah, I like that area. I haven't been there in some years, but
It's a pretty bitchin' little area.
MJ got some rosemel.
Oh boy.
You can just drive to all the tailings piles and find yellow agate and a bunch of different stuff.
Man.
oh yeah, I got a little pile of Eureka agates in my closet here. It's good stuff.
MJ, did they try to say you owed any postage? Because Guido's got sent back to me. I had to send it back out, and Thomas said his said it, but they still delivered it. If I owe you 44 cents, I'm going to pay it.
That is something else I like about Pirate Ship. Whenever that's happened to me, they just auto charge my account if there's a difference in postage. They've also refunded me actually a bunch of times. I've gotten $1 or $2 back here and there when they're like, "No, you overpaid postage." I'm like, "Well, thank you."
Cool.
If you overpaid it, they give it back to you?
Yeah, they put it back onto your Pirate Ship account.
No shit.
And you can withdraw money off your Pirate Ship account if you want, but I always just save it and use it for another shipment.
There you go, Rose. There's 44 cents due, but I didn't pay shit.
Nice. All right. Okay, my bad, guys. I'm gonna make you owe some pennies. You're right. Maybe I'll just stick with Pirate Ship. I used up the rest of my stamps today, so.
All right, Benzo, rig it up.
Rig it.
Oh, well, I found out that I like making the people work instead of making the people interact with the channel. It helps the chat. And the StreamYard thing just seems like it picks the same 1 or 2 names. If you got a character in your name, you get chosen. It doesn't seem so random. So I'll come up with something random.
There you go.
I'll have to think on it.
There you go.
I better. There's some cheeky psychics out there, so I'll be right back.
He's got to get his algorithm.
Yeah, he's like they're listening to my pen strokes over there. Like,
He's like in tune.
You know, it's a lot of work setting it up, but I like doing those marble races for giveaways. It's kind of like, the ducks and all that, but it's a little more random and fun feeling. You've seen me do those marbles before.
Yeah, marbles are great. I thought about having a marble. Now that I have my marble collection, I thought about setting up a marble run out in my yard, but it'd be too hard. I can set one that just goes around and around the shop.
I need to pay closer attention to the marble room. Get my staples out tomorrow. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you, Brad.
My brain ain't coming up with nothing, so I got a backup.
Whoa, was that steam?
That was balls. And I got a winning ball. That's why I'm off screen, because my balls are colored, and you can see what. If you can see the color, you know what it's in. So I got the winning member here. All right.
Wait for it to show up, then go.
You're waiting for the number, the go. And this is a keep guessing situation. So monkey's gone. Monkey's gone. Go now.
I'm not gonna take my own bag.
Oh, that's right. He's donating the bet. He's just on a tear lately. He's on a tear lately. Is all I'm saying. 1 through 65 and go. The winning number has been picked. It's right here. Okey-dokey. And when they come through, wow, there's more went through than I thought. Oh, scrolling to the top and going through. Oh, we got a first-time winner right off the bat.
Dang, good guessing there, Fortress.
Nuh-uh.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was lucky.
To hide in that box.
What?
You know what's really funny? I kid you not. I just got banned from your chat.
Who banned him? Who banned him?
No, it was an auto YouTube thing. It said, take a break. You've typed too many messages. You need to slow down.
It was B5. I don't know if you can see the number, but it's B5. First 5 on the board. Roof Fortress.
Nice.
There you go, Bubba. If you
Awesome.
go to my YouTube channel, Grease Monkey Prospecting, you'll see my email.
For sure. Mine will come from rooted.prospecting@gmail.
All right.
Just so you know.
Just so
Only
you know.
once have I ever had someone actually try and scam a win like that, but
Right.
and it's funny because I knew the winner and the person who emailed me was not them. And they were like, oh, I can't believe I won. This is so amazing. You've made my day, and send me their shipping and name and all this stuff. And I did reply to him. I was like, so just so you know, this is a good time long channel member and friend that won. And it's not appreciated that you're doing this. And thanks for putting your YouTube name so I can block you from the channel. Because they didn't think about it, and the stuff they sent it from, like their Gmail or whatever, was basically their YouTube name. And I was like, yeah, I recognize you, dumb nuts.
Nancy.
Nancy forgot to hit enter each time.
Got to hit send. Forgot to send it. Full send.
Full send. I'm feeling lucky. I've had a losing streak for the last year on channels, and got a guess on yours last night, and then this one here. So feeling lucky.
Yeah, that's true. You got some spots last night as well.
Hey, it's that wedding luck. Spent
Yep.
a lot more money than I'd like to admit on the wedding, so I'll take
Hey.
anything.
Weddings are crazy. That's all I gotta say about that. They are pretty insane.
You're traveling for your wedding.
That part's not the bad part. We're just driving from California to Utah.
Oh, she's from Utah too, or something.
Yeah, we're both from there. We met in
nice.
Utah. We're from there, but moved out here for school and then work and stayed out here.
What part of Utah are you from?
I grew up in West Valley, and then Salt Lake. Yeah, lived in Salt Lake Valley my whole life. Well, until I was like 24, moved out here. I'm 33 now and mostly lived in California. Spent a bit of time in Idaho and New York.
Nice. Way
My
different than
young,
when you grew up, huh? People don't understand when they don't grow up here how different it is.
oh yeah, especially traveling all around the U.S. and I've traveled some places around the world. It's Utah stands out even amongst the U.S.
Yeah, I was told don't go to Utah.
Well, it's a different breed of people. It's good stuff.
But it's better now.
You know, we talk. They're definitely a different breed of people, and I've got some experience with Provo and Salt Lake, and everywhere you go, though, you could say the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, kind of. I mean, but Utah's history of being closed to others and we're going to kill everybody that comes in. That's the thing. That's real.
And that's weird because it's an old thing. And actually, Utah now is known as that. I believe they have the highest immigration rate from around the world of all varying countries. They have more people of different ethnicities and different country origins moving in every year than other states do. And it is partly because of the Mormon Church. They go out and recruit people all around the world and bring them in.
And there's a whole bunch of call center jobs.
Oh, yes. Government jobs, call center jobs.
Well, if Mormons are going around the world recruiting other people from other countries come be Mormons, that's a huge step for the Mormon Church. From what I know about the Mormon Church,
Benzo, they're the second wealthiest church.
Yeah, Benzo, you gotta get caught up on the Mormon Church.
Well,
yeah, they've been doing that for a while. They're taking over.
You got to remember, there's also two different major groups of them. There's the more the polygamist ones we all hear about and know of. You got to have 12 wives, but then there's the actual regular majority of them.
Yeah, but the regular majority of them also believe that polygamy will be coming back. So
I mean, that's fair. I can't say too much. I got a lot of LDS family.
I grew up LDS. I left the faith.
I did at a very young age. They told me dinosaurs weren't real. I couldn't agree.
Either the dinosaurs weren't real or that Christ put them there to give us petrol, to give us oil. The two that I've heard.
I have dinosaur bone. You can't tell me that's not real.
Yeah, we won't even get into that.
Right, yeah. Maybe another time or an after party we could talk more about it.
We won't even get into it.
We start
Tell
pulling
me how you really feel, Brad.
that one preacher that gets all heated and bashes everybody or whatever his stupid stick he does. That guy, the dinosaur basher guy. I don't know. Everybody knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
his name.
Probably Ken Ham or one of those guys.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him. He gets all crazy with his little hammer and starts bashing everybody. It's like, that's educational. It seems kind of violent. I don't know what he's saying. It's just funny. I don't watch none of that stuff. Really.
Sorry, Thomas. I wasn't paying attention to chat.
There's Thomas. He snuck in.
He snuck in at 8:28.
Snuck in at 8:28.
Go up a few more. Up 5 more. Laugh, hello, everyone.
Cool. Yeah, I was about to say, well, that's over 2 hours ago. And I'm like, oh, not Utah, though. What are you talking about, Brad?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go start some dinner, and I'll just be lurking and watching the chat, but I'll leave you with a little something before I go.
Look at that.
And that is some rutilated quartz.
Yeah, it is.
Rutilated quartz.
Yeah, golden stringy hairs of rutile running through it. Give it some backlighting, maybe.
You got a solid chunk of rutile?
Yeah, that's pretty big, solid. Oh, you mean of just the rutile? I do not, actually. I've never had any on its own.
It's kind of hard to come by, ain't it?
Yeah, it's very fragile.
Big crystals. They're selling for about $2,000 now. Or if you get a solid crystal, because it looks like red chrome, kind of.
Wow.
The color of it.
Here's a little something you asked about Topaz Mountain. Here's a nice little one from my last trip out there.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, that's the thing about them. You know, the people don't realize they all fade as soon as they hit sunlight.
Yeah, it's a scepter one too. You can see the base there.
Oh yeah, that's a beaut.
So this one was found already exposed, and I found it clear. But I have over 100 crystals with the full champagne color.
Yeah,
I went there on a blasting day, and they had just done a blast as we arrived.
they just blasted out there. The crystal collector was out there.
Yeah, I was out there right before him actually, and they told me he was coming out. And they had mentioned he was coming, like, yeah, come and we'll let you dig for free. Come back when he's here. And I was like, yeah, I'll be out of town, won't be able to join, but would have been a lot of fun.
That guy's got the market cornered on claims over there for that red barrel.
Yeah, well, there's only the problem is because everything else is on BLM land. He has the only stuff that's not on BLM land.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
gotta,
I believe there probably will be in the next few years a few more in that area, veins of it being exposed, maybe.
yeah, could be.
You know how it is. It's found everywhere a little
Yeah.
bit more nowadays.
Well, yeah, like I found some little of the black cubes of Bigsbyite, and in an area they said that it's not found in the normal mine. And when I found it, I pulled him over to show him because it was still in the side of the mountain in the host, wasn't blasted out or anything. I was like, yeah, here you go. Here's a little piece of Bigsbyite right here. And they're like, oh, no way. It was exposed from the recent blasting. It means they might be onto a new vein of the Bigsbyite.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a red chrome, red metallic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we're looking at as a piece of solid piece of rutile. It don't have the crystal shape or form because it's a fracture. Because it is kind of a fragile thing. So we on the edge, see the how silvery chrome it looks, but then it's also red and metallic.
And it looks like it has gold colors almost, or maybe that's just the
I think it's a little dirt. I think it's a little dirt in the. I'll show you how big it is. The piece. It's that big.
Gotcha.
Thumbnail size. Cool.
Yeah, not bad.
It's a weird little piece to come across.
Yeah, we'll when I'm back from Utah, we'll chat some more, and we can do a little rock trade or something if you need some topaz in your collection. I bought 60 of these window frames.
Oh, those are nice.
And put a whole bunch of nice little topaz in them.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. It was fun to show off some goodies.
Good to see you.
Big appreciation on the win. Big thanks to Grease Monkey.
Yep.
I think I'm already subscribed, but I'll have to go double check that I am.
Yeah, double check. Cool, man.
My problem is I just stopped watching so many channels. I ran out of time when I subscribed to hundreds of channels.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little topaz.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Take it easy, y'all.
Doodle.
Cool. Well, that was a fun, interesting thing that happened tonight.
I got to see. That was some pretty cool stuff.
He's got great stuff. He really does. I've bought a couple things from him over the years and watched some shows and stuff. The only problem is his shows are sporadic and random, and
they are very.
And YouTube is unreliable with notifications, and sometimes he goes live when I'm live or when I'm work or I'm on creek. It's hard to catch him.
It is. I mean, that's YouTube in a nutshell nowadays.
It's hard to catch them sometimes. Oh, I forgot about that. I thought I had all my good opals somewhere else. Ooh. We got red in it too. in that corner.
That
Oh, yeah.
one opal you got, Benzo, that's wire wrapped is thick.
The little Galaxy opal that was wire wrapped.
Oh man,
This is pretty sick too.
yeah, that's pretty sick.
Look how red that is on that edge. Woo! Woo!
He's gonna start doing the show either the first or last Sunday of the month from now on.
Cool.
I think that's smart. You need to set a schedule instead.
Yeah, that's the only complaint is I keep missing them. It's the only complaint I got. Yeah, that's a nice thing. That red just, I don't know, when I see that red flash, it makes me feel stuff.
I like that feeling. I know what you're talking about.
It's like, ooh.
I think we call that dopamine, guys.
Yeah.
Why ain't my air running?
Dope. What?
Got warm in here. So this back here is something I've been working on treating. I was talking about something. I got a few stones in here, but this was a dirty, dingy rock that was sent to me from Thomas 907, I believe, and he's like, see what happens. And it was spreading up. It's working on treatment now. It's one of those
Yeah, grease monkey prospecting.
I think it's a apophyllite and chalcedony. There might be some other things in there, but it cleaned up nice. It was super, super dingy. But he's like, clean this up, and it's been soaking, and it's coming out nice.
Nice.
Done. It smells eggy. I got 3 stones in there. I need to add some more powder to it and let it go. Free Smoky, that was awesome.
Yeah, we'll do another one. Your show.
Cool. We got Wednesday's show coming up, and I'm celebrating 2 things. I'm celebrating this bag of Grease Monkey.
That's gonna be awesome.
And one of my videos hit 50K.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
nice, Benzo.
One of the old ones, and it's not a good video either. I'll
That's
admit
for
it.
us to decide. Yeah.
Oh, I got a handful of videos I'd stand behind and say that's one of my better videos. I'm proud of it. And all 128 views it got. I'm proud.
Right. Right.
So I went back to that one video like a year ago and said, this isn't one of my best videos. If you like this content, please try watching one of my other videos and see how you like it. But it hit 50K. I'm like, wow, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, making your own gutter sluice is taking off. Yeah. And it don't have to be one of your favorites for the algorithm to take it, right?
Right.
Right.
My YouTube story, I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half, and I got to the point where I was starting to invest in more equipment, better programming, more cameras. I started throwing money at it, right? Because I was like, I need to improve, because I was just dinking around, didn't have any infrastructure. I started throwing money at it, improving the infrastructure, improving this, started thinking more on it, spends a lot of time on it. Spent so much time on it, and for like 3 or 4 videos, I just killed some time. It was a learning curve. Those maybe 6 videos that I did were a learning curve. They learned me what not to do, and how to do it better, and how to do it more efficiently, and not waste so much of my time. Because I would come back with a lot of recordings and then trim it down. Now I'm a little bit more selective about what I record, because you record what you be in it, and then it's easier. But so after all that, and these videos getting like 60 or 70 views, I was like, whatever. I went out with a tripod, set it down, recorded me shoveling for 10 minutes, and posted it, and it got 1,000 views like pop. And I was like, what? I didn't do no work. I was like,
I don't get it either, man. I don't get it either.
It's a weird thing about it. It just, so when that happened with YouTube, I was like, okay, it seems to be completely arbitrary. Like, if you work hard and follow their algorithm plan they got set up, you have to fall in their line or it ain't really playing out. It might work, but sometimes you don't have to do it. You can't figure it out.
Oh, Donna.
Let's make videos and post them. Let's see what happens. And sometimes, I don't have the expectation. I had different expectations early on. Let's just put it that way. Yep. But now, we're just making videos. I got so many videos out recently. Got Patreon exclusives. I got members onlys. I got stuff put out, and I got a whole nother set of content that's going to be coming out this week, along with a bunch of live streams and shorts and adventure videos and prospecting videos. I'm going to recording some more. Yeah, we got it going on over here. Staying busy. Hey, that Patreon bag, it was pretty good this month.
Dang.
That top bag that Wrench got.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Pretty good bag.
Shit.
They usually are.
That bigger bag, it's usually got a bigger piece of gold in it, faux show.
Well, hello, Donna.
Texas Donna.
Looking forward to it, MJ.
The one of these ones?
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that one.
Yeah.
I make them different every month.
That's fake
That
news.
was 518 or 5'8".
Fake news.
Fake news. Fake news.
Oh,
Brad's buying yellow bags off Amazon and making his own benzo bags.
nah. I see the Brad all the time, don't I?
He does. I have like 4 of his packages right here that I haven't even opened.
Holy smokes. I've been busy. I've just been busy. I'd have our time not opening packages or panning dirt.
Yeah. There's another fake news.
Oh, that's the Benzo Experience bag. Enjoy. Or that might be one to save because that might be a one-off. Or that was a set of 3, I think, or something. Which one's that? Oh, dang. There's a big bag. That is a sharp-looking bag. Look at that.
Yeah, that
sharp.
one,
Even the way you lettered it turned out well.
it just is sexy, you know.
It works. It works with the symbol and everything. Yeah, that's a good-looking bag right there. The crux. So I guess that's what I'm gonna get. Yeah, save my pennies and buy the crux.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for that one, huh?
I kind of like it. The way it goes in a little packing. You think about going up on Box Creek with that little thing, and setting up and just going to town.
Well, the fact that you can use a little bilge pump, and it will do one person digging.
Yeah.
Or 2 if you got them. It's going to handle it.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
Probably so.
It ain't going to be like the piglet where you can just slam it.
Yeah, you can't just slam it like the piglet. That's the thing about the piglet. It's sturdy, it's metal, it's there. But you can't tote the piglet by yourself. It takes, 3 trips by yourself? Minimum 3 trips with the piglet. Not unless you got some way where you put all the hoses on you and then you carry something and
Yep.
you come back for the other hoses and
Right.
3 trips minimum. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of trips.
they're not easy trips.
That pumping shit's heavy.
How big is that piece? Oh, it's pretty good size. Okay.
Pretty good size. Good thickness too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if there's any flash on the other side. Like you can see it coming down the side. I could take it and just kind of kiss this back end a little bit, you know, hit it, what they call a rub.
Take a little of that crust layer off and show
Yeah,
more.
that's all they're taking off is that. Just try to show more of the flash. It's not even like even a polish.
Right.
It's like rubbing the outside. Ooh, let's stop
Oh,
at that.
look at that head. Wow.
Oh, what I do? The cup.
Oh,
Yeah. That
that
I
red.
like Good day, Brad. Yeah, I know. Y'all
That's
getting
weird.
talked on live streams. That's why this is community gold. I ain't got nothing set up. Y'all supposed to call in and talk about what y'all got going on. Brad's in recovery. Grease Monkey
You got a big tub of cons.
planning the Great American Vacation.
Yeah.
I'm rock and roll, man. Keeping it going. I'm just getting strong for my next trip out. Might have to do a recon mission. I might have to do a half-day recon mission to see what these guys out there.
I got some of this indicator, man.
Yeah. Is that just high low or deep V?
It's the V.
Oh.
It's pretty good stuff. Need to put it in the sluices. I think I have enough to put it in my 12-inch and then my 2 6-inchers.
Yeah. It works. You just want to glue it down.
Oh yeah, I'll glue it down. I'll probably use spray adhesive.
Spray adhesive. All right.
Yeah, just because I have a bunch of it and it works good. Tape off where I don't want it. Spray it tacky. That'll get tacky. Stick it on and it'll be good to go.
Yeah. I used to use two of those little clips, clip, and just had a little indicator at the top of my little Dream Mat sluice. You have to look back a few years to find that though. I got rid of that sluice. Got me a better drop riffle. Because my creek, a 5 or 6 inch wide sluice isn't the trick. It doesn't catch enough water. The way an 8 to 10 inch wide sluice that's 30 inches or less. I've tried a lot of different shapes and size sluices, and I think it's the water flow and slope mostly determine it.
Well, yeah, I have a 12-inch Bigfoot, and I don't think that thing has a big enough flare. It don't get enough water flow in it.
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
You know, you really need to put a aluminum extension on it to make a flare to get it to flow right.
Throw it in the Yuba, bro.
That's why the Royals have their big ass, because they use a lot of hydraulic riffles in those Royal setups, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why they have this massive flare. The Royals are known, it's like you got a little sluice box like this, but the flare is like
Right.
Royals are known for their huge flares
Mm-hmm.
because they need that water to try to run those hydraulics. Because if you don't run a hydraulic right, you can mess up.
Right.
You can mess up running those wrong. If you ain't got the hydraulics running, they'll pack tight, and then there's just not much chance of it blowing out with a hydraulic. Your chance of it filling up and packing tight and not having any exchange. That's your main concern. Those things. We'll go 10 more minutes on this. Give a chance. Lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Call in and tell us what's going on in your gold world.
Yeah.
I ended the poll. It was only at 74% yes. We had 26% no.
One of them was me.
19 votes. Mhm. So that's almost like 5% of vote or 6% of vote. So that's like at least 5 people that said no.
I like it.
Or, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, see, that would work good, I think, with that big old sluice. And then they can put a classifier in it too. That one that Brad Welch just shared the link.
Check her out later on. Get that out to you. So you can hide it in that box, black box.
Which one did you get, Brad? Did you get the double mat or the single mat?
Nah, just a shipping address, bro. I don't need no shipping money. Pirate ship's the way to go.
Nice. Let's see if we can leave them with a laugh then. All right, y'all know what I'm gonna play in my favorite scene. I got it. I got past the dancing, the silly dancing part though. We're just gonna fall. We're just gonna fall down the hill. Don't give your heart wings. Oh God.
That's what it's like to get to the creek at Cottonwood.
Yep.
It is. Oh, that's slippery.
His little legs are kicking. Ah! I love that. It's those screams. Ah! His little legs are kicking. Yes, we love the Hot Rod movie. I play clips from it from every now and then. And then after party, we watch Dwarf Boxing. Sometimes. We was watching one the other day, and this little,
That's that one that Brad Welch has shown. You can fit a classifier in it.
Oh wow, okay, nice.
But I liked how it's got that big old flare. You know, that'll make it run good.
I'd be just about making it run. I don't care about the classifier because if you're shaking that thing, bad things are going to happen.
They got a lot of rules down there.
Yep.
Ooh, look how bright
that is. Look at that red pop. Boom.
Pop. Pop. Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of rules down there, but some people just seem to be able to do a lot of different stuff, and then some people aren't.
It depends on what part you live in, I think.
Yeah. I know it drew one other prospector pretty much drove him crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it drove him crazy, and you don't see him no more.
Mm-hmm.
And if they finally snapped and went after the guy, and it didn't work. Didn't work whatsoever. Didn't phase him a bit. And so I don't know. That was weird to watch go down.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that opal's called, Brad.
Boulder opal? That's just common opal. White opal. Or it's not black opal or boulder opal or fancy opal. Or Ethiopian or anything like that. It's just what they call, I mean, I thought I had all my good opal in one spot, and then when I looked in that thing, I was like, well, there's still a good piece of opal in here. I was like, I must have got it recently and stuck it in there, or I've had it forever and forgot about it. I don't recall.
Yeah.
It's not potch, but yeah,
Right.
potch is just no fire,
Right.
just opal material. It's got a nice red to it. But it's hard to get it out. It's hard to polish it down without losing it.
What you going through, Rose?
Tom's 7 bag right now, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more benzo bags, and then I've made it through all of my pay dirt.
Hell yeah, girl.
You got any of those benzo bags worth saving?
Oh yeah, I have plenty of stuff that I didn't actually do. Like I have a Mark Miller Northern Nightmare bag. That'll never happen by me.
Oh yeah, it's
and then
rough.
I've got a significant amount of bricks, and I've got those love nuggets. I think I'll save that for a Valentine's Day and send it to a Valentine or something.
Love
And,
nuggets. Those
yeah.
are pretty cool.
So I've got a few that I'll either keep forever or maybe do a giveaway with, but I won't pan.
I think the love nugget was the magic mix.
Come again?
Like, I think the love nuggets was when the mix hit some magic ratio that it was just the best one of all the bricks. I mean, you put it in the water and it was like a bath bomb almost. It was still solid and hard and not flaky, but you put it in the water, it was like,
Just flaked off, right?
Yeah, it dissolved easier.
Yeah, I threw one of them nuggets in the water just to watch it dissolve. You did it right.
That was the best part.
Yeah. That was the good part. That's for sure. But yeah, I got brick mix ready to go. Anytime, whenever I feel like making more bricks, I can do, because I got the new mini brick line and I got that streamlined, and we're just trying not to oversaturate the market with bricks. Last year I did a 4th of July brick, a Freedom brick. They were pretty popular. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if there's a Freedom brick this year. Opal mines. Oh,
Nice.
had some fun in opal mine. I like watching those Outback Opal Hunter shows too.
Yeah.
I get into them. Them Boulder boys, they're entertaining.
I like the one where they got the black light conveyor belt.
Oh yeah,
That thing is badass.
that's one of my uncles.
I guess the first time you go in there, I guess you get sick.
Well, I don't know. Even if you go night searching with the black lights, it kind of gets to you after a while.
Right.
It make you feel a little queasy. It's like the reflection kind of messes with your eyes a little bit.
you.
Oh,
It's like they hired a new guy to.
let's put you in there.
MJ.
What's up,
Hello.
MJ?
What's going?
Happy to see you.
Happy to see you. I got my sticker.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Got a monkey box.
Yeah.
Rigged.
You dug into that thing yet?
I peeked.
Oh,
I didn't take anything out yet though, but I peeked at it.
there might be a
Precious.
benzo brick, maybe.
Oh,
There's probably a monkey bag and a benzo brick.
There's the monkey. That's the one that's the one you actually told me to ship you.
Yeah, this is the one that Benzo gave to me at Freedom Fest.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I got some black opal and the Mexican Galaxy opal and some Mexican Fire opal and the
There it
regular
is.
opal. Oh, snap.
So
My very
pretty.
first Benzo brick.
Your very first, huh?
Dang it,
Very
yeah,
first.
I'm shocked.
That's cool.
All right, approaches. Awesome, man. We'll see you next time.
Oh, what a coincidence, MJ. I happen to have one of those too.
Booyah. Yeah, I guess that was just your freedom. They were
Hey,
about the
Speaking
freedom.
of opals, look at that.
Oh,
Little
man.
is that opals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty. Oh, yeah, thank you, Mom.
Mark,
Oh,
call
okay.
me. You're ready to send it.
$100 stickers here.
$100 stickers.
Oh, shit.
300 bucks right there.
That's right. Couple tanks of
bit.
gas.
All right, here's a sneak peek. Y'all want around. I opened up the monkey bag one night and I did one little scoop out of that thing. And I see if I can even show you what was in it.
This is crazy.
One scoop out. Yep, there we go. That's one scoop out right there. That's what was recovered. And most of that gold I can pick up. It's pickerish. Especially, half of that gold I can pick up. Just move it around, pick it up. Big stuff. Yeah. But we'll see what's in the rest of that bag. We don't know. We know there was some good gold added. There was some bonus gold added because I was a good boy and everything. And then there was tons.
Good boy.
Who's a good boy?
Yeah, that's
Good boy.
I helped Monkey complete his
Can do knife collection.
the fourth one I got was happened to be the one he needed.
Oh,
So I made it happen. And he got a little generous with the sprints. And we're going to find out what happened because although it's good material, the real question is how loaded were those concentrates that he used?
Right.
Because he's like,
be pretty loaded.
if you find gold in one piece, all these big flakes in the back is what's confusing him right now. He's
Right.
like,
all that bigger gold that he's picking up and dropping, I did not put in that bag.
so we don't. This thing could hit a gram. Who knows? Just some raw cons.
Pickerish.
Pickerish.
New word of the day.
Pickerish.
Pickerish. It's pickle relish. It's a contraction.
J&B.
Rock Hamden. Cool. Yeah, we're shutting her down here tonight. We had a good little show tonight. People come and hang out. It was community gold. I didn't set up content, but if it got dry, we were there to talk about something. But it's all about really giving the people in the community an outlet to come in and talk about their channel. Just stream on through. And I don't know, maybe it's something that we do. I have a rock show I do, and I have a gold show I do. But if I just host this, it's really more about you guys. I'll share some stuff, and we can go on down any rabbit holes you want to, and let's talk about mats this week. Let's talk about cabin machines this week. Let's talk about metal detectors. Call in and show me what you got, what you did, what's going on. That's just what it's about.
Or any cool toys, like Monkey got a cool little scooter, Show off any cool shit you got going on.
Yeah, show it off. There might be some cool stuff out there.
Right. Like a whole bunch of silver.
There might be a little bit of that silver floating around. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, gold's rocks too. Gold's a rock, silver's a rock. It's a rock. Even
Like
trees,
rocks.
rock fungus growing off the rocks.
Were you riding your scooter just then, Monkey?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
done.
I rode that baby to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Did, huh?
That
That'll
thing's a
save,
chick.
save
That
you a
thing's a
death.
chick magnet, by the way.
It's a chick magnet, is that what you said?
Oh yeah, dude. I had a volunteer on the block.
Teddy, you got competition over there.
The best thing. I mean, it was kind of confusing because they pulled up next to me and they're like, "Hey, you want to ride?"
The only rides going around here now are a mustache ride.
No, we are not going in the pool, bud. Don't like that.
Is she wearing a Grease Monkey t-shirt?
Look at that.
That
What?
looks like a hoodie. Wait, is it a t-shirt or is it a hoodie?
The hoodie.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
I don't know.
Mama's got to break bad for a second. Hold on.
Advertisement.
Mhm. All right. Well, I gave it a few minutes. We gave it an extra 5 minutes. We didn't get no other people coming online here. So we're going to shut her down and head to hang out. We appreciate everybody coming hanging out. Short little live stream tonight because we all missed the compound. But
Only
what's
pans.
out.
Got only pans on the back.
Get on this stick. Give you a ride, baby.
Hop on. Come on, let's go.
Didn't realize my mic was muted.
Oh.
My kid was in there whining because he wants to go in the pool. I told him it's too late. I don't
Yes.
feel like swimming right now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Alligators come out at night.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Nancy.
Night,
Night,
Nancy.
I was
Nancy.
pool yesterday. I had to put on my wetsuit. It was freezing.
Mhm.
But I'm a weenie.
It's a good problem to be having right now because it's hot everywhere else. Hot.
It was chilly today. The wind was
I
blowing.
had just filled it up. So the water, we have well water, so it's super ice cold water.
The link's up at the top, guys. Come on in. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks to the chat and thanks to everybody that called in. Thanks for everybody that hangs out. Chat, you make things world go round. Wednesday night, big celebration, 50K, monkey bag. We'll see what else is going on. We'll see you there.
Don't miss it.
Love you guys.